From my very first Christmas, this season has always held a special magic for me. I grew up in Vietnam with no snow or gingerbread houses. We still want to be festive and we'll celebrate it in our own way. I remember my mom was dressing the whole family up, and then we went to a classic studio and took some nice pictures. And every single year my mom blasting the whole neighborhood with her Christmas playlist filled with old classics carol songs. It tickles my brain every time I hear those songs, and I just miss the time spent with my family. Now at 26, Christmas still holds that same deep meaning for me, but in New York City, it feels like the season comes alive in a way I've never experienced before. I always have this feeling whenever a trip is coming. What if I slip through my flight? What if I suddenly don't want to go? But I know that once I'm at the airport, that feeling fades. Things always work out somehow, just like me and my partner. We couldn't be more different, like his EDM remix to my Hindi tunes, but yet our differences balance us. As we head to New York for Christmas, I know he planned, I vlog, and together we make memories. I don't have a specific plan at all because I know everything really sticks to the plan anyway. We can check into the room yet, so we wandered to the Thai restaurant for our first meal of the day. We settled into a corner table, sharing a bowl of hot tom yum soup. It was delicious and the owner was so nice. There's no rush, no agenda because it's just our first day. So our first day was short. We didn't do much except shopping in Soho. We underestimated the weather a little bit and ended up needing gloves and scarves. I also picked up a bag that I've been eyeing for a while from Acne Studios. It was not a lot of activity today, but it felt like the perfect easy start to the trip. One thing that we have in common, we're not big foodies. We have been finding our comfort food, something simple to fill our bellies. It's not like we chase after the hottest spot in town, we just eat what feels right and move on. After having a bread from a local bakery, it's time that I decided to have my haircut in Chinatown. It was not on my plan, but I just happened to need a haircut in New York City. Wow, nhìn như gái Hồng Kông quá. Wow. Đẹp không? Đây là bác gặp con chuột. Ông này sợ chuột. There's absolutely no way to fully describe my feeling after watching the rockets at Radio City. It was the highlight of our trip, and honestly, it just blew me away. The energy, the precision, the festive magic, it all came together in such a way that I felt like I was part of something timeless. There's something about the holiday season in New York, and that show just captured it perfectly. Definitely one of those experiences that I remember forever. We DoorDash dinner because we cannot handle the weather anymore.
Who sent that note? Jan. I don't know any Jan. Where's she from? Where you from, buddy?
You got it? Yeah, girl.
There's a lot of first times that can happen in the city, and mine happened when a girl asked me what perfume I was wearing because it smells so good. Honestly, I felt flattered, especially since neither I nor my boyfriend could even smell the perfume that I put on this morning. It's just funny how things work sometimes. For the next 3 hours, we're gonna spend it in the American Museum of Natural History. Not only my mind was blown, but my partner, for the first time, I saw him genuinely wowed by everything. He's definitely not a museum goer like I am, but I'm glad that we found something in between that both of us can enjoy.
Bự dữ trời. Con này tôi nắm tay. Dù quá ta. Đi cái nhà đó. Đi quên là sáng đó vô. Bây giờ nó ở chơi mà em thấy à.
Christmas never truly feels like Christmas until we attend Mass at church. Growing up, going to church with my family on big holidays was a tradition I always loved. Ever since I moved to the US, I've tried to keep that tradition alive on my own. This year, I had the chance to attend Christmas Mass at St. Thomas Church with my partner. It made the day feel a little less lonely, but as special as it was, I couldn't help but wish my family were there too, sharing this moment together. After waiting in a long line as hundreds of people want to get inside the St. Patrick Cathedral, it was such a grounding experience for me sitting inside. As the central church of the diocese and the seat of the bishop, its significance really adds to its grandeur. The space itself is breathtaking. I have no word. The high arching ceilings, the soft glows of candles, and the stained glass catching the winter light. But what really stayed with me was the atmosphere. Seeing the nativity set, beautifully arranged inside the cathedral, brought me a wave of emotion. It felt both comforting and awe-inspiring at the same time. It's humbling to be part of something so much bigger than yourself.
xem phim. Không muốn được.
Được chứ.
Tôi ngủ ngon.
We spent the whole 3.5 days in New York, and we have the greatest time while we was here. New York is always have a special place in my heart. In summary, we did shopping, we watched the Rockety show at the Radio City, which was awesome. We go to churches, attend the Christmas Mass, and then we did a little bit Times Square. That is so touristy of us to do, but it just happened when we walked through the 7th Avenue. Nothing open on Christmas Day, so we get back to the hotel early. We watch Home Alone, Lost in New York, and then we ordered DoorDash, which was awesome as well. I love New York in general. Just can't wait to be back here. We're now heading to the airport to go back to our normal life. And thank you. And